back to Not So Pro Football Talk, where we give you the latest and greatest news on the NFL. Today, a lot of stuff happened. Well, this past week, a lot of stuff happened, and we're going to talk about all that jazz, man. We're talking Derek Carr fighting Tom Brady. We're talking Aaron Rodgers staying in Green Bay. We're talking Big Ben getting benched. If you guys want to listen in, sit down, relax, grab some hot fries, and enjoy. Be strong. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
I see you.
Wait. Where's Gabe?
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 Gabe. Is he in here? Gabe? Where's he at? That's right, you guys. We gave him a second chance and we kicked him out. He's gone.
Not Gabe.
Gabe, he's done. He's out of here. His contract was over. I mean, he wasn't even worth it. Oh, guys.
Rest in peace.
But honestly, if you guys do know where Gabe is at, let us know. We have to have a serious talk with him. We're about to send out an Amber Alert right now. Just he's in the San Antonio area, okay? Keep an eye out for him. We are worried about him. He's not answering his phone. But you know what? That's okay. That's going to be his first write-up. He's okay. All right, guys. Hey, guys. Welcome. Thanks for being here. This is Not So Pro Football Talk. I'm your host, AJ. We also got Reed. We also got Vince. I still can't get this right. Oh, man. And I was bragging the other day how good I was getting at that. I was bragging.
I can't believe it, AJ.
You told me you're going to save that for Gabe.
He hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it.
That's true. He hasn't seen it. He's not here. It's okay. It's just us. But, man, guys, we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot that happened this past week. A lot in the sports industry. There's a lot of talk. Who said what? Good games, too. I mean, let's start off by talking. Let's talk about the game last night. The Bucks and Suns. Why are you nodding your head? I thought you were going for the Bucks.
It was good.
You're not?
Oh, you're talking to Vincent.
I'm talking to Vince. I'm obviously looking at Vince, Reed.
Dude, have you not been seeing the amount of hype I'm giving Booker and CP3 and Ayton?
I know, but I thought from the last podcast you were going for Milwaukee.
No.
He was very specific
I was
about it.
very specific, saying it's going to be the Suns and that's it. There's no way around it.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's my bad right there. My bad, you guys. But yes, Milwaukee finally put themselves on the board. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a fight. I'm excited to see what it is, how it's going to come out. But you know what? It's going to be fun. They were neck to neck until the third quarter. Third quarter, the Bucks got away. Freaking CP3, that guy is a beast. But they gotta keep it up, man. Gotta keep it up. They're not going to stop offensively. Got to keep going. But yeah, so no more Suns at 4. You can wipe that off the board. That's not going to happen anymore. It's going to be 6 games.
7 at best. 7 maybe.
7 maybe. I'm calling it 6. 6 games.
You think so?
That's what I'm saying.
You think Suns and sits or Bucks and sits?
Suns.
Suns? Okay.
Hey, I'm going for.
I think it's fair.
Okay.
Giannis is playing out of his mind, but the rest of his team has just decided to show up last game, and that's why. And also, Devontae Booker didn't play well, so that was the main reason why the Bucks won. But if the Bucks can keep rolling like this, then they have a chance.
That's true.
I don't know. I think it had to do a lot with Booker being benched after a while. He was having a bad game, and then DeAndre Ayton got into foul trouble. So it was really just CP3 and some of the newer guys out there. But, I mean, I think that's why the Bucks pulled away, in my opinion.
I mean, I definitely agree it would have been closer if those two things didn't happen. But the Bucks played very well.
Yeah, they did. I'm not going to lie. Giannis is going off, man.
He's been going off.
Yeah, that guy is really MVP standard right there. So if they end up winning and miraculously beating the Suns like Reed has been predicting, then it's going to be all because of Giannis.
Yep.
Okay, I like it. I want the Bucks to win. I do, but I don't think they're going to win. I think the Suns are going to win. It's going to be the first championship, right, ever if they do?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Awesome. So, buck up. Come on, Bucks. Let's go. Let's get it out. Let's go win. But the Suns, man, they're a force to be reckoned with. Okay, going on to another sport. Let's talk MMA. Conor McGregor. Anyone see that fight? Who bought it?
I did not.
No, you guys didn't buy it. I was at work, so
Watch
I
the
couldn't.
highlight. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really buy it. I was trying to do some scrolling to try to find if I could find the fight on my phone, but everyone knows what happened though.
The only thing I saw was the picture of Conor McGregor's leg bending. I was like, I don't want to see anything, so I just didn't look at it at all.
Tell you what though, Conor is one tough son of a bee. Oh my goodness, man, that guy's leg broke, snapped in half, and he was like,
let's
go. Yeah, he was taking hits. He was taking hits.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Cassidy says, yeah, it was way too quick to be real. Yeah, that was crazy. Poirier did claim that that there was a fracture at one of the kicks earlier and it just broke. But Conor, he was like, hey, like, doctor, get out of here. Yeah. But man, there was some trash talk going from both of them. I mean, Poirier was calling him a dirtbag. Conor was like, "Hey, your wife's in my DMs." Dude, it was wild. They both claim that they're going to have another fight, whether it be in the octagon or in the sidewalk. It's going to happen. It's going to be there. So, oh man, what do you guys think? I think he's done. I think McGregor's done.
I would say potentially he's still going to have a few fights here and there, but as like a serious, real contender, I don't know if he's still going to be at the top anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be at the top anymore either. Cassie, I totally agree. That's why some of these, that's probably why we get a lot of views on Facebook, because we always trash talk each other here on the show. But that's what people like. People like fights. And you know what? When it comes to Conor, he actually brings a fight. Both on and off the octagon. So he's awesome. I really hope his career is not done. It was sad to see him go that way. I was really hoping that the doctor would have called the fight instead of giving it a win to Poirier. But it is what it is. I do feel like we are going to see them again. I sure hope so, but it's not going to be the same Conor. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, there we go. Next up, let's talk. What else do we have? Oh, we had someone who retired today. Not today, was it? Yesterday. No, It was today. Someone did retire today. Let's see. We got a former Steelers player, former Broncos player, and former Saints player, Anthony Chiquilo. He was a linebacker. He's 28 years old. He played in the NFL. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for playing out here. He spent most of his time in the NFL with the Pittsburgh Steelers, so I'm pretty sure if Nestor is watching, he probably knows who that is, because me, for one, I didn't really know who that guy was. But, yeah, he had a pretty decent career, playing 3 teams.
He had 8 career sacks, 120 tackles, I believe. I looked him up.
Yeah. So
decent.
Good role player.
So awesome. Thank you, Chiquilo. Appreciate you playing the NFL. Appreciate you giving people inspiration to play out there. Last thing. No, not the last thing. Now let's get into football. Now we are rolling into it. Frank Clark. You guys know who that is, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the defensive end of the Chiefs. He's going to be facing up to 3 years. 3 years. He had an Uzi, man. He had an Uzi. I mean, what are you doing, bro?
He's supposedly claiming it was one of his bodyguards, but I don't know if that's going to hold up.
It's not going to hold up. He's facing 3 years. Yeah. He's facing 3 years. He's gone. He's not going to be in the NFL any longer. Smarter decisions, man. You're a multi-millionaire. Smarter decisions. You don't need to do that stuff. But yeah. Okay.
So he's living in Kansas City, or I don't know where he was at, but I mean,
I don't know where he was at either.
Wherever he was at, he didn't need that.
No, he didn't. For sure not. Okay, let's get into the heavy hitter stuff. So this past week, Tuesday, right after our podcast, after we let it air out, there was a golf match between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers, he was with DeChambeau. Tom Brady, he was with Mickelson. They had lost previously against Tiger Woods, Peyton Manning, and they lost again. They are the reigning losers. They did lose again, but you know what? They are fun to watch.
That's true.
And everyone was looking forward to it because, everyone's edging and dogging on to Aaron Rodgers on what he's going to do this season. He said, I'm going to give it a week, think about it, and then we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
if you're a Packers fan, if you look like this guy right here, you're excited because
Oh yeah.
that's leaning towards that. You know what? I'm probably going to stay with the Packers.
Yeah.
He's probably going to stay with. They're going to give him what he wants.
And that makes me so happy, and that must make you guys a little sad because it looks like I'm going to win the bet.
Yeah, it looks like you might win the bet. Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys are going to have a little face a little punishment.
Yes. If you guys are watching, if you guys do not know, there will be a punishment. If Aaron Rodgers stays with the Packers, myself, Vincent, and Gabriel, maybe Gabriel, I don't know if he's going to be back on or not. It's up to my boss. No. Okay.
No.
We have to do a punishment of Reed's choosing, nothing too wild. And if Aaron Rodgers does leave, this guy has to wear a chicken suit on air and just do a normal podcast in a chicken suit.
Yep.
I think that'll be super fun to watch. So that's gonna be super fun. We'll see what he does. I remember if he just doesn't decide to play, I know he didn't opt out, but he could still just not play if he wanted to, pull Kawhi. What would happen then? It's just up in the air. No one wins.
I guess if you guys want, if the fans want, you could say I lost because when I said that, I still believed he was going to be on the Packers.
We'll say that the fans win. If he doesn't play at all, the fans win, and they get to choose all of our punishments.
I'm fine with that.
That
sounds pretty cool, yeah.
Just because that one's like the most like bizarre one, even like in So.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Something else. Von Miller. Von Miller still has hope that the Broncos will pull or make a push for Aaron Rodgers. He says he has trust in the front office. He has no problem with Drew Lock, and he's okay with Teddy Bridgewater. But he knows the front office would do the right thing. His words, not mine. What do y'all think?
I'll go first. I definitely think the Broncos, if the Packers reached out to them, would definitely put everything on the board for Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
I definitely think they're willing to do that, but that's going to have to require the Packers to actually reach out to them and actually want to trade Rodgers. So, I don't think he's wrong there, but it has a big what if on the Packers, you know?
Correct. Yeah.
I'd agree. Like I said, I would love to see Aaron Rodgers take off his playing with the Broncos in Denver, but yeah, right now it's not looking too hot for us, AJ. But I still have a little hope, so maybe Von Miller has a little bit of hope too, and maybe it'll happen. Who knows?
Hey, that's okay. That's all right. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just looking for a good season. The Niners face the Packers week 4, I believe, or no, week 3. Yeah, week 3, because week 4. It's going to be I'm going to be dreading that week very, very much so against Seattle. Yeah, but you know what? I'm looking forward to it.
Dang. What a unfortunate event.
Maybe at best being 2-2 after week 4. Oof.
Okay, guys.
Just kidding.
If you guys want to talk about divisions starting next week for 8 weeks straight, we are talking division talk, baby. So I'm sorry if we do not get to your team. We will. We're going to go all in there, talk about who's going to win the division, what's going to happen, who needs to do what. It's going to be awesome. I love it. I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to this for the past 4 weeks. I think we've only been doing this podcast for a little over 3 months. Mm-hmm. So I'm super excited about that. And talking about excitement, something I'm not totally excited about is someone who just joined the podcast right now.
Should we even let him on?
Should we let him on?
I don't know.
Chat.
He's going to have to do a punishment, man. I don't know.
We're going to let him on. You guys thinking about Chat needs to think about a punishment for this guy being late. Either they think about a punishment or he's getting written up. All right? They have to do it. Think about a punishment, and he will do it. He's obligated to. It's in his contract.
It's in his contract? Okay.
Hey, Gabe.
Hear you, bro. Look at that.
How you doing?
We even muted him.
Oh, he muted himself.
He's not ready, bro. He's woken up from a nap.
He's not ready. Look,
my stuff all jumbled up over here. I'm so sorry about that.
All right, guys. Remember, chat. You guys think about a punishment for Gabe for being late. He is obligated to do it, and it's in his contract. So it's all up to you guys. Bring him to the. Come on, guys. I can't do everything at once. All right. Oh gosh, that's why. Okay, let's get back into Aaron Rodgers. Okay, if he does not get traded this year, because I see it very hard for him being traded this year. I think it's way too late now. There's not much teams to offer. Next year for sure, 100%. He is not with the Packers.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Can you give me your reasons why?
Because of everything that happened this year. I mean, he's just very unhappy with the organization, and now that the Packers know that he's unhappy, they could get ready for the following year, and teams could get ready to really offer the correct amount or an amount equal to Aaron Rodgers. I just feel like it's the most, logical thing that could happen.
Yeah. Well, I'll say I definitely think it's in the realm of possibilities.
Okay.
It doesn't really make sense for us to trade him right now. The only real contenders right now are the Broncos and maybe the Raiders. And the only reason the Raiders would really want to trade for Rodgers is so the Broncos don't get him, because they wouldn't want that. So the best thing for the Packers, instead of just having two teams trying to offer up stuff, is to wait till next offseason and have just an all-out bidding war with all the different teams and really get a great price for Aaron Rodgers.
And that's how it's going to be.
If he's still truly unhappy with the Packers next year, that might be what we have to do. I'm still hoping that we'll somehow merge that bridge, but, I mean, we still don't know how fractured the Packers and Aaron Rodgers are. I'm still hoping it'll happen, but I do think there's a chance that we trade him. I will admit that.
I do have a good scenario.
Okay.
I think it's pretty damn good, too.
Let me hear it.
Okay. This one NFL player, he's a QB. He just signed for one more year with his team. And he says he's looking forward to the next team that he goes to. And once he leaves, it leaves a throne, right? A throne for a king to sit on, and is ready to win another Super Bowl.
Okay, I think.
Anyone? Who?
Cam Newton?
No one's talking about the Patriots, dude. Get
I
out.
thought you were talking about the Patriots.
Oh my God! I said to win a Super Bowl. A Super Bowl.
I thought you said to win another Super Bowl.
Yes, to win another Super Bowl. That means that next year they have to be a contending team. Okay? I said what I said.
Any team with Aaron Rodgers is a contending team.
Oh my gosh. Anyone else want to give it a shot?
I got nothing.
No, Vince.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Okay, I'm talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, dude. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady, he sets the scale over there. He's done in Tampa after this year. He already said he's looking forward to another team, or he just might retire. Who knows? Who's perfect to fill that young team? The still young team, they might still have all that juice left in 2 years. For Aaron freaking Rodgers. Come on, you guys.
What do the Buccaneers have to give up to get Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
With the all-out bidding war.
It'd be a hefty price.
They're going to have to give up players and picks.
Because they don't have the good amount of, especially if they're going to do good this upcoming season, their picks are going to be trashy.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's very true. But what if, just what we talked about, Aaron Rodgers doesn't play? I know he did an opt-out, but he doesn't play. Does his value go down enough for teams like the Buccaneers to make a solid, trade offer?
If he doesn't play, then what we can get, I definitely feel goes down, because people know we're really desperate to trade him.
Yes.
So that is true, if that does happen.
Yeah, I feel like it would just go down just because of the Packers' situation, not because of the way Aaron Rodgers plays. Because, of course, we know wherever Aaron Rodgers goes, he's going to ball out.
Yeah.
If he does hold out for a year, we know he's still working on football and Jeopardy and all that stuff. So he's still got something.
And golf now.
And golf. He's one hell of a golfer.
Very true. Very true.
I mean, you should have seen me out there in the links today, man. I was killing it out there. Look at Gabe. Gabe's sweating because he knows he owes me some money he didn't pay up. Yeah.
That's why you didn't want to get on, man.
Oh wait, I forgot. Gabe owes me $20 because of the match.
Oh no! Not only $20, a crisp $10. Crisp.
Crisp.
I'll send you my cash app later.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. In other words, guys, if you guys are joining right now, if you guys are interested in Aaron Rodgers, he is going to stay with the Green Bay Packers this year. Is he going to play? We don't know. He could throw a Kawhi. We don't know, but he is going to stay with the Packers. But we'll see. Going on next, I like this topic because I just found out that this guy has been in the league. This is going to be his 8th year, his 8th season. That's Derek Carr. Can you believe that?
Yeah. I forgot that he's been in for so long.
What's going on, Nujan? Thanks for being here. Bills, they have a good chance to win the Super Bowl.
They have a chance, yeah.
They have a good damn chance.
Screenshot for proof. Okay. Right.
I'm really surprised that you're watching this right now on Twitch, Nujan, because I saw that someone else was going live, and I know you're a total simp for it. I'm gonna get demonetized. But yeah, Derek Carr. This is going to be his 8th season, this upcoming season. That's crazy. He's been in the league for that long. Oh my gosh! And I know he's had some good years, but he had a way more what the heck kind of years than he did good. How is he still with the Raiders?
I just think that go Gabe, go make your reappearance.
I just think on this Raiders situation with Derek Carr, obviously he came out with that video saying how he wants to be a Raider for the rest of his life, and how is he Raiders? Questionable, but I think this might be his last year as a Raider. Unfortunately for him and his stance, he's a great player. I still think he still has it. He's a great guy, phenomenal player, good attitude. He comes in with a good mindset, very positive, outstanding guy. But I don't think he fits Gruden's system. I don't think he fits with that offense there in Las Vegas anymore. That's all I have to say for him.
I feel like Gruden doesn't fit the Raiders.
Boom. He hit it right there. Someone give him a gold star.
They paid that man a contract worth $100 million and for 10 years, and he has not shown a whole lot for it.
I don't think it's a system that works in the NFL now.
2-3 years?
For the Raiders?
I think he's going on to his 4th year. He's
going on his 4th year with the Raiders. He doesn't have a system that works in the NFL now. He's not that coach that he used to be. Derek Carr, he's talented. I'll give him that.
Oh, yeah.
He's talented, but he also said that he'd rather quit than play for another team. He said he's not going to leave the Raiders ever. If that trade or something like that ever happens, he's just going to quit. He's done. He's out. So, I mean, he's a Raiders for life. That's what he meant. I respect it. I wish a lot of players were like that. But nowadays, you could hardly find players like that. It's not around anymore. They're extinct, or they're going extinct, because obviously Derek Carr's one of them. But he's a true talent. For Gruden's operations, it's not working. Gruden likes QBs like Kyler Murray, like what's their backup? The Hawaiian guy, Hawaii.
Mariota.
Marcus Mariota. Mariota. He likes those type of guys. When Kyler Murray was coming out of the draft, Gruden was iffy about picking him up. And so I don't know. Something needs to change. Not the location in Las Vegas, not the location. That does not, you guys just moved, but that wasn't the problem. It helps out financially, but it's not the problem. You guys have a good team, or a decent team.
Yeah, they have a decent team.
They need a system. They need a system to move on. And there's that video where Derek Carr was saying that there's his buddies on other teams that have been trying to recruit him for a while.
Oh, yeah. He said championship teams, too.
Championship teams been trying to recruit him. And he said if he would have gone to them, he probably would have won a couple of championships. Mm-hmm. That's what he said. He probably would have won a couple of championships. What teams do you think he's talking about? His buddies. Remember, his buddies.
I have no idea.
This is not something that we could do research on because we don't know who his friends are. You know.
Yeah.
I do know one thing. He said his best friend. Reed's giving the face already. His best friend is Devontae Adams,
Mm-hmm.
and he says once his contract is up, he's going to try to recruit him.
Hard.
He's going to press on him.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe Devontae Adams was desperate. But what if he was trying to recruit Derek Carr this offseason just in case Aaron Rodgers left?
Might happen, but
No,
I mean, what's Derek Carr's contract right now? Would he have to be traded to get there, or would he just be able to leave? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm just saying, let's say his contract was up, right?
Okay.
What would you say if the Packers get him? Because he's going on his 8th season.
Okay, so we're just automatically assuming Aaron Rodgers is left, I'm assuming.
No, he's still there.
Aaron Rodgers is still there?
Like you said, you don't know if he's going to be there next season.
Okay.
Sorry, not next season, but next offseason.
So are we going with the scenario that he isn't there, or we just don't know?
You're making this way more complicated.
I think you're making this way more. Let's just go with the scenario Aaron Rodgers has left the Packers next year, okay?
Okay.
Are you asking me would I like Derek Carr?
Yeah, I'm asking would you like Derek Carr?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a good quarterback that if you build the right team around him, you can win a Super Bowl with.
So you'd rather get Derek Carr than start building a new QB system there?
I mean, I would love for Jordan Love to be our next guy, considering that he is. Oh, we did spend a first-round pick on him. I would like Jordan Love to be our next guy if Aaron Rodgers eventually leaves or retires. But I mean, if let's say Matt LaFleur and Gutekunst starts looking at him through training camp, and as he starts to actually play this year, and they think, hey, this isn't the guy we thought we drafted, then I think our bets, Derek Carr would be a good substitute for him.
Okay. That was a trick question, by the way. Like I said, he's not going to leave the Raiders.
Yeah.
He'd rather quit. So you failed. I win. How would you feel?
This is what the host does, man. He just says he wins all the arguments.
What can I say? What can I say? Hey, but you know what? Speaking about Love, he has been practicing with Deshaun Watson and gosh, man, I'm all over the place today. Let's just say Deshaun Watson, right? He was practicing with Deshaun Watson, another QB, which will come back to me pretty soon.
That kind of scares me.
That scares you?
Yeah, I don't want to pick him and pick up any bad habits with Deshaun Watson.
Whoa!
I mean, am I right? Am I right?
No, you're not right.
What?
No, I don't think you're right. Deshaun Watson's one heck of a QB, man.
Yeah, but he has some off of the field problems apparently.
That's off the field. They're practicing on field. You think they're going to go get massages together? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, they're working out together. They might get massages together.
He's gonna invite him, right, Reed?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, come on,
dude. I'm just saying the truth, man.
Hey, Reed's just looking out for his future quarterback, all right?
Yeah, man. I want to stay on the straight and narrow path, man.
Did make a good. It did make sense there, Jordan Love, though.
What?
About keeping him and not getting rid of him because he did spend a first round pick for him and.
Oh yeah, you don't want to jump the gun.
Yeah.
You spent a first round pick.
Yep.
You still got him for what? One more year on that rookie contract?
I would assume we signed him to a 4-year contract.
Okay, so 2 more years.
That's what most rookie deals are, I believe.
Well, you got to milk it, man. Milk that cheap contract.
5th-year option.
Yeah, probably.
I still think y'all should get Minshew.
Gardner.
Hey, I saw a training video of him. I was gonna send it to you guys, but I forgot. But man, he looked pretty good.
Did he have the handlebar mustache still?
No, I don't think he had a handlebar though. Yeah, he was wearing more of a beard, I think.
More of a beard now, more of a beard guy.
Yeah, more of a beard guy.
But you know what? Maybe next year, if Aaron Rodgers decides to go to leave, maybe Devontae Adams will go to the Raiders. That'd be pretty damn cool.
It's a possibility. We're trying to rework his or extend his contract, not rework it right now. So they're in talks right now.
Good.
But I doubt we hear anything until we hear about Aaron Rodgers. So
Aaron Rodgers is the key to everything.
Yep.
Oh, that's nerve-wracking, man.
It's very nerve-wracking. I was looking at our players that are hitting free agency next year, and I saw that all 5 of our top receivers are hitting free agency.
Oof.
And if Aaron Rodgers is out,
none of them are going to sign.
I don't know what happens.
You don't know what happens? I think you have a pretty damn good idea about what's going to happen.
Welcome to this side of the boat.
We'll sign some of them.
All right.
Do we get Fonte? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Keeping that guy around when you have an unseasoned quarterback, it's kind of hard.
If we pay him top dollar, I bet he'll stay.
For some people, it's not about the money.
It's true.
I mean, they're all getting a lot of money as it is. But I don't know. We'll see. That's something to look out for. Let's talk Steelers. You guys ready for that?
Yeah.
All right.
Nestor.
Where is Nestor, dude? That guy's disappointed me.
No longer a true fan.
He's no longer a true fan.
Hey, bro. Maybe he's busy, man. He's busy.
Or maybe he joined Gabe in the nap time.
Probably.
All right. We're talking Steelers here. The one time we talk about the Steelers, our Steelers fan is not here. Mike Tannenbaum. Do you guys know who that is?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah.
I had no idea who that guy was before any of this.
Before
today.
Well,
not before today, before this week. But Mike Tannenbaum, he is a sports announcer right now. Previously, he was what was he? He was the executive vice president of football operations for the Miami Dolphins. That was from 2015 to 2018. And prior to that, he was the general manager of the Jets.
BTS.
Yep. Great franchises right there during those times. Awesome franchises.
He's got
Russell. Howdy. What's
Howdy.
up, man? Thanks for joining the stream. We needed you last week. We were talking so highly of the Cowboys, and we did not have one Cowboy fan in sight. So you missed out. Today we're talking Steelers, dude. No more Cowboys. Yeah. You're not getting fed today, Mr. Russell. Not getting fed today. But yeah, Mike Tannenbaum, he was talking loud smack about Big Ben. He said that, man, he's done. He's washed up. He's going to get benched midway through the season. That guy is his career is done. Now, do you really think he's going to get benched midway through the season?
No, I don't think so. Because who are you going to put in?
Exactly.
You got Mason Rudolph and you got Haskins? Is it Haskins?
Yes, it's Haskins.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who they're talking about. Mason Rudolph is like totally off the table for the Steelers currently.
I can't stand that guy. I can't stand him.
For the media purposes, he's in no way gonna be like the second guy in rotation. So everybody's talking about Dwayne Haskins being the guy who comes up and takes Ben's position. But I don't think Ben's done. I mean, I was looking at his stats because I mean you don't really follow a guy like Ben Roethlisberger unless you're a Steelers fan, right?
Yeah.
So, I was looking at the stats. This guy's been having some of the best seasons of his career, and that's hard to even think about because he hasn't won a Super Bowl in like over 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years.
Yeah,
Dang, that's a while, man.
and
That's a while.
these past 2 seasons, I'm going to count the past 2 seasons as 2018 and then 2020 because he was injured in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
But those were the best seasons he's had, not by QBR standards, but by touchdown to interception ratio. Like some of the best seasons he had, and then he led the league in 2018 in yards passing. Like, I don't know what whatever that guy's name is, Tattenbaum. I don't know what he's talking about because
that guy's just a hater, bro. It's because back in the day, Ben just tore up his team. Back with the Miami Dolphins and also with the Jets. He's just hating because he has said that before. He said that I think last year. He said that Ben is done. There's no way that he's coming back. He's going to be out of here or whatever, whatnot, right? He is full of it. I think Ben has one more solid year. He should retire after this year. He should, if the Steelers are ready to let him go. Because as of right now, I don't believe it. Haskins is the best hope. They need something working. Najee Harris, work your magic, make life easier for them. Was it Juju Smith-Schuster?
Yeah, Juju.
You know what? No, I really like the receiving core. I really do.
I have a good receiving core. It's very young. It's very fast.
Very young, very fast. You got Juju. You got Washington. You got Claypool. Claypool's a freak of nature, man. That guy's awesome. And I can guarantee you guys that he is going on my fantasy this year. If you guys like fantasy football, we are going to do a live. Okay, if he's done interrupting, we are going to do a live draft here on the podcast, you guys. That's going to be sometime in August. This is Ben's last season. Hey, man, we needed you last week too. We're talking very highly about the Cowboys. Thanks for being here. But yeah, no, this should be his last season. Hopefully the Steelers are ready to part ways with him. Maybe, they go for Aaron Rodgers. Maybe they get Deshaun Watson. Maybe they get Russell Wilson. We don't know. I don't think. Hey, don't look at me that way. Don't look at me that way. Maybe they get Jimmy G. Maybe they get Cam Newton. There's a lot of possibilities going into next year. There's a lot. There's a lot because what are the expectations for someone like, let's say, Russell Wilson after all the things he said? There might be a little bittersweet, tension there.
He didn't say anything. It was his team. It was his team that said it.
It was his team, so he didn't say anything at all.
He didn't say anything.
Okay, so when all the speculations went out, he didn't say much.
He felt it, but he didn't say it.
Yep.
Noob John says, I'm winning in fantasy as well. Dude, you didn't even pick up your phone to adjust your lineup, brother. Yeah, that's me talking smack, all right? Get back at me. No, Russell says, Dak, ? You think Dak's going to leave the Cowboys? I don't think he's going to leave the Cowboys, man.
Dak attack.
I think the Cowboys are committed. They just signed him a big old contract. They're committed with Dak. Looking like Conor McGregor over there.
They should be. I think Dak is their future quarterback, but they just need some help on that defensive side, and they just need Dak to ball out again. I think they'll do just fine. But Super Bowl, I don't know.
They need to find good chemistry together. That's what they need. They get good chemistry on the team.
I'm looking forward to you joining, Noob John. By the way, you guys, if you guys want to do like maybe an NSP fantasy league, that'd be pretty cool. If we have enough people in our comments, enough fans, we can do an NSP league.
How do we ban somebody from the chat?
Hey. He wants to discuss the GOAT, all right? I mean, we talked about Joe Montana a couple of podcasts ago.
We talked about Aaron Rodgers this week.
Gee whiz, man.
Yeah, talking about Russell.
Okay, that's enough, you guys. That's enough. Stop it. You guys need to stop. Hey, the Cowboys, they have all to gain and everything to lose.
Yep.
Sad truth. So if they come in third, you're going to see a lot of changes within your team. But yeah, well, Big Ben needs to do it. He needs to do it. He needs to lead this team because after he's done in the NFL, we're going to see a rebuilding process, not entirely a rebuilding process, but a restructure in the QB position and a restructure for that defense. They're going to be the new Cincinnati Bengals.
Whoa.
Yeah, because Cincinnati Bengals, they had a good receiving core, horrible defense, horrible O-line. The Steelers lost, Villanueva, and they lost Pouncey this offseason. Those are two key players in the O-line. Mm-hmm. And then the Cincinnati Bengals, they just got Joe Burrow. And you've seen them when he's hurt. They can't perform. So they're going to be the next Bengals. Yeah. See, I know what I'm saying. Come on, guys. Come on. A little respect to my name. So they need to be careful. So they need to go all out here, which honestly, I don't think they can. You're going against teams like the Ravens and the Browns. That's not an easy division. And the Browns are hungry. There's a lot of brownie talk. And I'm falling for it. I think I'm falling, dude.
Let's go Baker.
Baker 42.
Baker 40-8.
Go Brownies.
Yeah, 40-8.
Oh, 49. There you go.
I thought you said 44-8.
No, 40-8.
40
I gotta go back.
Changes it every week.
He does change it.
I said 40-8. Sorry,
He's bringing it down.
Yeah, he keeps putting Nah, dude, that's what I said. Oh man. Hey guys, if you guys are watching this right now, Gabe did show up late today, so you guys get to choose a punishment for him. So make sure you let us know in the comments down below what he has to do for the next podcast. He will do it. He has to. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Winning season or losing season for the Steelers?
Winning season.
Ooh, I don't know, man. We kind of slept on them last year. Nobody's really talking about it, but they went 11-0.
They did.
Yes, they did.
And then they lost like 5 games. So
I wasn't impressed. with their
11-0.
Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with 11-0. Noob John says, wear a fairy costume.
That's coming from a Bills fan.
Hey, that is our first input from our fans. So if there's nothing to go against it, then we only got one thing to vote on.
Going once.
We're not going to.
Not yet.
Oh, we got another one. Okay. Make him wear a Packers cheese hat. Ooh.
I wouldn't mind doing that. As long as it does not involve a certain particular thing, I'm okay with it.
Okay, guys, come on. Keep bringing in the.
I like the last one. We got a winner.
The beard is never going to come off.
Oh.
Everything, bro.
On a white voting table.
I do have 2 voting tables in the living room. I will do that.
Okay.
I really like Seth. Mr. Russell, thank you for watching us live, but I like that one. I know what I'm voting for. Hey, guys, remember, you guys have till the end of the week. That's too long, right? Let's give them till Wednesday. Yeah? For the people, because we get over 300 views on Facebook. That's during the week. So during those 300 views, let's hear their input. I want to hear what they want Gabe to do. All right, and by Friday, we will announce it on social media what Gabe is going to do for the next podcast. He's so excited. Look at him. I'm so excited.
You guys right now, I'm not going to do anything. So,
he's doing something. He's doing something. So come on, guys, keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Now let's talk. Let's have a fun segment. You know, we haven't done this in 2 podcasts.
Yeah.
But I think the first time Vince wasn't here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first time Vince wasn't here. Let's do it again. Let's see. What do I got in my little drawer of mysteries over here? Let's do the segment. Let's do some TD Mates, baby. If you guys do not know what this is, TD Mates, it does come with 2 random players, okay? The 2 random players, we're going to go one-on-one, either me and Reed, Vince Gabe, Vince me, whatever, and we're going to tell you why this player is going to have a make or break season. So we're going to go head to head, and there are a few rare items in here. If we do pull one of the rare ones, we'll sign it, and we'll go ahead and give it off to one of you guys. All right? Sounds good. Gabe will look like a babe, no cap, if he shaved. Like I said, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. Hey, don't listen to the Russells, man. They're talking to each other. They're trying to hype that one up. Them Russells, man, when they're together, they're dangerous, man. They are dangerous. Appreciate you guys watching the podcast. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go right ahead, TD Mates. But you guys never answered my question. Are the Steelers going to have a winning season or a losing season?
We have a winning season. 9-8.
I think losing season, just barely.
Barely.
With the Browns and Ravens both in the division, I think it's just going to be too tough.
The Ravens did get exposed last season.
They did. I think
That's
the Steelers finally find their identity. That guy was definitely trashing on Big Ben, and I still think Big Ben still has a lot in the tank. and supposedly he is slightly above average, 50%. Like 98. Thanks, Noah. Thanks.
He's talking about the Steelers.
Oh, they're talking about my beard. Oh yeah, that's what I said. 98. Thank you, Noah. But back to Big Ben. Supposedly he's been working out every day. He's been, being a better player and working out and doing all those things. But like that guy said, the Steelers don't have like a schematic scheme to anything that they do. Like their offense is all over the place and all that junk, which I do believe. But I think this year they find that identity, and then they go and take it up with Haskins, like Vincent said.
Najee Harris, pick him up on your fantasy football league. I know I am.
Yep,
Najee Harris.
Use and abuse him, man.
They are.
He's going to be run game, pass game, everything. He might even throw a few passes to some players, honestly.
I'm going to say it again. If you guys are here, if you guys just joined, right now we're choosing a punishment for Gabe Your Babe for the next podcast since he did join us late. That's a huge no-no here on Not So Pro. Okay? So put that down in the comments, and we are going to choose the right punishment for the right guy. All right? I got the teammates open. I don't know who's inside yet. I haven't looked at it. Who's facing who?
Who was it last time? It was me and was it you?
It was me and you, yeah. You want to do side to side?
Yeah, let's do side to side.
Side to side. All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. First one up, you have who is this? Drew Brees. That doesn't really count because Drew Brees is retired. All right. Shoot. Looks like we're having a good 2-on-2, baby. 2-on-2 today.
Me and AJ versus Gabe and Vince.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Okay, this is a good argument right here. Let's see who I got. I have I got Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So now we got to see who's a Nick Chubb fan. Are you guys going for him or against him?
I think we're going for him. What do you think, Vince?
Yeah, I'd say so too.
It's going to be tough for us to read, but
it's going to be tough. It's good. We got it.
Got a little Nick Chubb right there, you guys. Little Nick Chubb.
Where's Ben at?
Ben's not here, like usual. Okay, you guys. This is one-on-ones, so we're going to go back and forth. We're going to argue why Nick Chubb's going to have a horrible season, why he's not going to do anything special here. And the guys below us are going to argue why he will have a great season. Right? Super easy for them.
Yep.
You know what?
So,
no, there it is.
There it is.
All right.
Since you guys got to choose first, you guys can go first also.
Go ahead. You want to do it first or you want me to do it, Gabe?
You got it, Vince.
Oh, come on. You guys are not confident.
So, Nick Chubb, this guy's a beast, all right? He's super big. I even think he could contend with one of Reed's favorite running backs. Am I right, Reed?
You talking about Quadzilla?
Quadzilla?
He's going to be better than
him. He's pretty big. So, anyways, off that guy. But Nick Chubb, I believe the past 2 seasons that he's been in the league, he's gone over 1,000 yards. And I believe in both seasons as well, he's also had double-digit touchdowns as well as a couple of receiving yards and a couple of receptions in there. But he's kind of, in my opinion, he's kind of the staple for the Browns. Without Nick Chubb, I don't think they have the type of success that they do because he's such a power back and he's the one that gives them those chippy yards and he's gone on some long runs. Of course, they had some other running backs in there that have produced as well, but I believe that the Browns are kind of like a running team before they're a passing team. So I think without Nick Chubb, that team falls apart. And that's just my opinion. Gabe, you have anything to add on that?
Other than running the ball, he's a good check down running back. If Odell, Landry, anybody else is not open, he's on the side, he's ready to catch a ball. He's good with his hands, and he knows how to run hard. I think he hasn't really had a season where he's had more than 3 fumbles in a season. And like going back to what Vincent was saying, he's a beast on the field. He's a great player, and he is definitely the foundation for the Browns.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. He's a great guy, great athlete. Gee whiz, man. Okay, he's a great guy, great athlete, but you got to remember, we're just talking about this. They're in a division that's not going to let up. Okay, they know what the Browns are all about, and you might say, "Oh, it's because they got Jarvis Landry and OBJ." They haven't had good chemistry since OBJ got there. They haven't, and we all know that their foundation is with the run game because when it comes down to it, Baker cannot put the team on his back. All right, he cannot. He has to give it to Nick Chubb. Teams know that. They're going to have a tough season this year. They got a tough schedule. Remember, we're talking about this season. We're not talking about overall. He's going to get stopped. He's going to get exposed. They know what he's all about. They're going to stop him. They're going to stop him every which way. The Steelers not going to let up. They got something to prove. This is their last year. They're going all in. They got their chips. They're all in. Okay? Bengals, they have something to prove. They had a horrible season last year. Not 100% their fault, but a horrible season. And I tell you what, though, they're not going to come in last again. They're not. And then you got the Ravens. Boy, oh boy. The Ravens, that's fun to watch. Ravens and Steelers, dude, I would watch that over the Avengers Endgame any day. Dude, that is an awesome matchup. They go all out every single time. It's great. What am I saying? Did I say Ravens and Steelers?
What are you saying? I don't know, bro.
I'm lost, okay? I'm lost. Am I saying Baker is I'm saying he's a good, decent quarterback. Nick Chubb, we're not talking about Baker. We're talking about Nick Chubb here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
All right, brother.
Well, you brought up Baker.
Yeah. I know. I'm saying that Baker has to rely on Nick Chubb because Baker can't put the team on his back. And teams know that. So they're going to double down on Nick Chubb. And they go up against teams like the Chargers, which I see that they're going up against Joey Bosa. He's going to make sure he puts that guy in the ground. He's going to put him in the ground, make him eat grass.
Okay. Even though I'm on the same side as AJ here, I'm going to take a little bit different approach with it.
Okay.
I think Baker's going to be so good that Nick Chubb isn't going to get as many touches. I think, as I've been saying with my bold prediction from like months ago, I think Baker Mayfield is going to ball out. You guys have heard me say 40-8. We'll see what he does. I still think he's going to be pretty close to that. But I think he's going to be so hot. Nick Chubb is not going to have the type of touches he's been getting. And I'm a big believer in most running backs, when they get like these big seasons, I believe the past 2 seasons he's had over 1,000 yards, easily over 1,000 yards. And I think he's going to have a little bit more down year this year.
Right. On the same note as you, there were never a team like the Titans where they just feed it to Derrick Henry.
Exactly.
They got Kareem Hunt back there as well. They're going to share that load so much. That's why you never see Nick Chubb number 1. That's why you don't see him number 1. He's a great running back, but he can't carry the whole load. He has to share it.
With OBJ coming back this year, and he's going to ball out, I think they're going to give some of Nick Chubb's touches to OBJ.
Okay, so are y'all done with y'all's little?
We'll let your little rebuttal. Yeah.
Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
So
Counter that.
I looked up the stats because we've all been getting the stats like a little bit wrong.
I didn't mention any stats.
Reed did. So,
yeah.
Anyways, before I was interrupted, Nick Chubb has only got a season where he has 1,500 yards. That's the highest he's ever had in a season.
Yeah.
Last season he had 1,067. 100, yeah, 1,067. But you're telling me that all the teams he's going to go against are going to stop him when he's had a 5-yard average on every carry. For the past 2 years, 5-yard average.
Yes.
You're telling me that he's going to get stopped miraculously this year after he's been pounding the rock these past 2 years. Oh, just now. And now it's going to stop.
We've seen it before.
Yes.
You're saying you've never seen a running back this has happened to?
Unless they get injured. I've never seen a running back that has 5-yard average carry and it goes down to like 2 where they stop him. Unless there's an injury, I've never seen it.
Did you have DeMarco Murray? I'm just the first one off my head.
Oh, DeMarco Murray, he did that to himself. He went to a really terrible team. He should have stayed with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like on the same team with pretty much the same line, same offense. Like, there's no way that I see Nick Chubb going down from 5 yards a carry to minuscule 2 yards a carry or something like that.
Yeah.
So you're saying that these teams that are going up against the Browns are not going to be expecting Nick Chubb to run that hard? That
They
they're not
should
going
have
to be
been.
ready for Nick Chubb?
They should have been expecting it the past 2 years. Everybody
Okay,
knew
but now
Nick
it's his
Chubb
third
coming from
year.
Georgia.
This
Yeah,
is
I mean the same thing. Look at the division this past year. I mean, everybody had almost double-digit wins in that division besides the Bengals. I mean, everybody's been coming for the Browns. They've been coming for the Browns for the past 20 years, and that's why they've sucked so bad. So they've always had the Browns number because nobody wants to lose to the Browns. So tell me why it's going to start this year after just like a couple seasons of the Browns doing good. Now they're going to start playing them even harder.
because it is hard to be consistent in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's why. Extremely difficult to be consistent in the NFL. I mean, shoot, if he was going to have same numbers that he had these past couple of years, or even improve on those numbers, straight up, man. I mean, I applaud him. I applaud to you, but I don't think it's going to happen. You know, it's just too, like it's one of those things that you say it's just too good to be true. His number's going to be identified. It's going to be gone.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to go off and go like be a 2,000-yard running back, but I'm saying he's going to keep it consistent. He's going to be a 4 to 5 yard average running back, and he's still going to pound the rock.
So that's what you're betting on, that he's going to be a 5-yard average running back.
Yeah, he's going to keep it like he's been keeping it because he's that type of running back. He's a good running back. And like Noah Russell said, he's a top 5 running back easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Reed?
I've seen too many running backs that just get forgotten so quickly. Not saying he hasn't been good this past 3 years, but that's like my kind of point here. There's so many running backs that just fall off the deep end so quickly. That's my final point. I just don't think he's going to have as big of a year this year. And Baker's going to take most of the touches from him.
Okay. I mean, I've looked at his passing yardage too. If Baker's going to go off, so is Chubb because he does a lot of check downs, a lot of little screenplays to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb has over, I believe one of his seasons he had over like 300 yards receiving. Actually, yeah. He had receiving 278 and 150, and his averages for those were 9 yards in this past year and 7 yards in the year before that. So, I mean, I don't think that Chubb's going to be inexistent because their quarterback does better. I mean, I just don't see that. But, I mean, y'all made your point. I guess we can go to however we're going to do this vote since we're both on a 2v2.
Fans. Put it down in the comment section. Who wins?
Yeah, we should pick a fan. We should pick Ben. He should pick the winner.
Oh,
Ben,
yeah.
what kind of biased pick is that? What the hell, Gabe? What are you talking about?
This argument is equivalent to betting on the Jets in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs.
I know it was a hard one for y'all, but I mean, if it just took me bringing out stats to win, then I think y'all didn't put up too much of a fight then.
Well, these stats are incredible. What do you mean? If it just took me bringing up stats for us to win, his stats are freaking incredible. He's top 5 running back. How are you going to say he's not going to have a successful year unless he's Ezekiel Elliott and totally dropped the ball?
I think he's going to have a down year.
I had it in my head. All you had to say was just like do the Ezekiel Elliott thing because Ezekiel Elliott was an amazing running back his first 2 years. For
yes,
sure.
I know, and that's easy to bring up, but you know Nick Chubb, he's not Ezekiel Elliott. That guy's a team player. He's going to be there for every practice. He's going to be there, being a leader, unlike people in the Dallas Cowboys. Come on, man. I don't think he's going to have as great of a season, though. I will admit that. I think that's just too tough.
Baker's going to take the touches, man.
I don't know. In my opinion, I think he's gonna have a better season. I think he's gonna be close to like 1,700 yards.
1,700 yards.
I do.
Is that your bold prediction?
That's my bold prediction for them Brownies. I think that they're gonna utilize the run game as well as the pass game.
I mean, you're talking about it. That would probably put them as like a top 5, top 3 offense in the NFL if he has that much yards.
Well, I mean, if you predicted it, Reed, I mean, Baker Mayfield's going to go off, so why shouldn't the run game go?
Baker Mayfield's Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying. I think this Nick Chubb is good. He's going to be good for a long time. I was fortunate enough for Gabe to choose Nick Chubb and to go for him on this one because y'all side was hard. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I mean.
I don't think we know that.
Now that we're on the
it's
topic,
kind of a no-brainer to go for him. Jeez, man.
Y'all gave us the options. I chose the better option.
Well, because if I said, okay, Reed and I were going for it, oh, of course you're going to go for it. You're the host. The host always said.
I would have said that too.
No matter what, it was a lose-lose for me. But you know what? I accept it. Good job, you guys. I, for one, put up a very poor argument.
I think I did a mediocre argument.
I know, dude. That's how lost I got, dude. It's so. Oh my gosh, man. I started talking about the Steelers. Dude.
Steelers and Ravens, baby. Nick Chubb.
Dang, Benny disagrees with you, Vincent. He's gonna have 1,600 yards.
Oh, God dang it, Benny.
Benny's more of a realist, you know.
He's a realist. All right. I was just trying to hype him up in his team, but I'm never gonna do it again.
All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. That's going to be towards the end of our podcast. Guys, if you guys are watching us on YouTube or if you guys don't know that we have a YouTube, we are Not So Pro Football Talk. Hit that subscribe button. It's going to help us out a lot, y'all. Trust me, it is. Remember to put in your suggestions for the discipline or, what you want Gabe to do next podcast since he did show up late. Also, guys, for the next week, we are starting division talk. It's going to go down. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get nasty up in here. We're talking every division. We're going to get down to what players need to do, what teams need to do, and what team's going to succeed and who's going to win. All right, you guys. So excited for y'all to be here. Thank y'all so much for everything, all the support. Love you guys. Hit that subscribe button just like Vince is showing. Let's go, you guys. All right, thank y'all so much for being here. Damien says go Pats. Pats 16-0. It's actually 17 games now. Typical Patriots fan. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Good night.